Hi everyone, welcome to Simply Amazing Life, and I'm Kaushiki, and today I am taking you to three different DIYs that I did for my living room spring decor. And these are very simple DIY. The first one is this DIY wreath. It is made up of all four flowers, and that I am using hot glue gun to stick it. Now you can do it in any fashion you like. I'm choosing roses and some faux greeneries, and it works like a filler. Wherever I see a bare spot, I'm adding it as a filler. Now I'm doing it only on one side, and on the other side I'm planning to uh, add a popsicle home kind of a sign. Not sign exactly, it's like a hut that I'm planning to make, and I'm using popsicle sticks for this. And you would need around 8 to 9 popsicle sticks for this. I'm just chopping the curved edges, and with the help of hot glue, I'm going to stick all these popsicle sticks. If you're liking this video, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. All these DIY are the part of our living room decor tour, and I'll link that video in the description box for you. Now, with the help of a marker, I'm going to mark the angles at which I want to chop these popsicle sticks to get that V-shaped corner roof. These can be cut easily with the help of scissors. You don't need any special tools for this. And just stick everything with glue. You can also use any white glue to stick this. It's just that hot glue gun is a little faster way to for projects like this. And it looks really beautiful. I'm going to stain this with the help of watercolor. You can also use acrylic, but I think watercolor gives that a stain, wooden stain kind of a finish. And if you have real stain, wood stain, then you can also use that. It's just watercolor dries fast and gives a very natural wood finish to the popsicle sticks. Now I have also cut the popsicle sticks in half, and I will use this as the door and paint it in any random color that you like. Just on a small piece of popsicle stick, I've just written sweet home, and with the help of marker I'm making a door handle, just highlighting different spots with the side of the marker, and it just gives a dimension to the whole thing. And with the help of wire, now you can hang this. The second one is again a DIY where I'm using a stainless steel plate that I was no longer using it, and I have chosen black acrylic paint. You can choose any color of your choice based on your home decor. So I gave the plate 2 coats of acrylic paint. Since black is a very stained color, so 2 coats was enough. If you're going for a lighter shade, I think you might need at least 3 coats. One pro tip here is you have to let the acrylic paint dry absolutely for one day. I didn't do that. I was in too much of a haste, and I started using Mod Podge immediately. And do not use the Mod Podge just the way I am doing. It was just the paint was coming out, and it was not right. So start with small portions, and this will give you a very clean and a clear finish. As you can see, the acrylic paint started blending in the Mod Podge. That should not happen. And once you add the Mod Podge on the plate, it kind of seals the paint. So I left it to dry for almost 2 days. So if you do portion by portion, or it just gives a very beautiful finish. So wherever I did it with a lot of patience, the finish came out really beautiful, very professional, and very classy looking. So I let that dry completely. I'm using handles of an old handbag of mine. These are all faux leathers, and I'll use this as handles. And I'm using super glue or Fevikwik to stick the handles. These handles will not stay with a hot glue gun. Also, do not try to pick the tray with the help of these handles. These are just for show. So do not try to pick that up. And I'm using these thumbtack nails, and I'll just pull out the pin of it and again stick it with the help of super glue. And this is how it looked, and it looks just stunning. Now this is a glass vase that I've been using it almost for 2 to 3 years now. I picked it up from a flea market and I spray painted it. I just wanted to bring the ceramic kind of look, and using this trendy trick that has been there on Pinterest and Insta. So I'm taking 2 parts of acrylic paint and 1 part of baking soda, and I have painted the entire vase in this ivory kind of a color. Though I like it, but it was just not up to my taste, but the texture was amazing. As you can see, it had nice rough, like handmade ceramic kind of look. So again, in the same mixture, I added a lot of black and added a little bit of baking soda. Now the more baking soda you add to the paint, the more texture you get. So I was not looking for a very aged ceramic. It was not for something the look that I was after, but essentially I wanted something smooth yet with a lot of added, texture, like you can see the grains and stuff like that. So this is a very nice moody gray color that it came, and it was just perfect. And from this vase I made it into a hurricane candle holder, and every time I light a candle inside, it looks so stunning. I hope you're enjoying these DIYs, and if you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up, please. It means a lot to me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that bell notification, because only if you hit the bell notification you get notified for the next video upload. And thank you so much.